It's now time for News by the Numbers. As always, each and every week, it is time for News by the Numbers. There's no talking points. There's no talking heads. There's no smoking guns. It's just the raw numbers. And tonight, I'm finally talking to you guys about polls. I know we got off polls for a little bit, but I got some polls for you that I think it's important that you know out there. The first poll, the largest margin, this is the largest margin in 20 years. This is an NBC Wall Street Journal poll, and it shows that Democrats look out for the economy more so than Republicans do. The Democrats have a 23-point lead on that. That's the highest point that we've ever seen Democrats have in 20 years. So the middle class folks out there, Americans all across this country, think that Democrats are better at looking out for the middle class, looking out for the little guy than Republicans are. Surprised? I'm not. Stay with me and I'll bless you on this. And since 1995's government shutdown, we've never seen numbers like this, but 63% of Americans polled by Wall Street Journal, New York, NBC, say that they disagree with how the GOP is handling this government shutdown, the sequester, and the government finances in general. And I think you put this into play with what we've seen happen this week with the sequester, and it all begins to make sense. Because Democrats on Thursday put a bill forward. This is the day before the sequester, right? Put a bill forward, right, that would have had a balanced approach. It would have cut loopholes. It would have gotten rid of all the loopholes to oil companies, yacht companies, boat owners, millionaires and billionaires in Wall Street. It would have closed all those loopholes and would have also made some cuts to the federal budget, to discretionary spending, right? 52 senators voted to pass that bill. 52, a majority, right? 52%. But in the Senate, as you already know, because of the filibuster laws, it takes 60 votes or 60% to get anything done in the Senate. And because of that, Mitch McConnell does what he always does. He filibustering a balanced approach. And what we know to be true, we did a little bit of vote counting here at the Fowler Show, did a little vote counting. And when we counted the votes, or the perceived vote count, we found that if that same bill that would have passed the House, if it would have passed the Senate, if it was a majority rule, if it had went to the House and John Boehner had brought that same balanced approach bill to the floor, it would have passed unanimously by all the Democrats, and it would have had at least 20 Republicans come on board to pass the bill, solving the sequester, solving all of our issues, solving all of our problems. Unfortunately, Republicans have made their choice. They want to be obstructionists. They want to stand in the way. A majority of Republicans out there believe that in the country believe that we should support solving the sequester. Even Fox News, a Fox News poll said 2-1. There needs to be a balanced approach to fixing our issues. Clearly, America thinks there needs to be a balanced approach. Too bad Washington is not listening. It's a shame.